Tommaso Ciampa is set to leave WWE after his contract expires, where one half of the former DIY will go as a mystery from here. Matt Cardona returns to WWE full-time after signing a new contract. The last time we saw the 40-year-old New Yorker was back in November, as he was LA Knight's mystery opponent on SmackDown during the Last Time Is Now tournament, which he lost. MJF revealed the return of the Triple B belt on AEW Dynamite this past Wednesday after winning the AEW title at World's End the previous weekend. The Empire of Ultimate Money continues to collapse after the CEO drops one of their many titles this past week for the AEW TBS title, as Willow Nightingale became a dual champion, winning both the TBS title on top of being one half of the AEW Women's Tag Team Champions with Holly Cameron. Hiroshi Tanahashi wrestled his final match at Wrestle Kingdom earlier, retiring after a storied 26-year career. The 49-year-old previously wrestled for AEW, TNA, and Ring of Honor whilst representing New Japan Pro Wrestling. Thank you, Ace, for the memories. And finally, WWE is set to begin their Road to Royal Rumble tour next week, starting with the 9th of January SmackDown in Berlin and concluding at Royal Rumble on January 31st in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. This past week, Netflix hit series Stranger Things collaborated with Monday Night Raw. We saw 2 title changes for the women's division. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky were crowned the women's tag team champions, and the man Becky Lynch beat Maxine Dupree for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, becoming his 2-time champion. Later that same evening, Javon Evans officially signed at Monday Night Raw. The following night on NXT, Obafemi relinquished the NXT title ahead of the 27-year-old's call-up to the main roster. AEW saw 2 returns, first with Andrade as his WWE 90-day no-compete clause expired, and Jim Ross returned to his hometown Tulsa. SmackDown returns to Germany, kickstarting WWE's European tour for the Road to Royal Rumble. Drew McIntyre became a 3-time WWE champion by ending Cody Rhodes' 5-month reign as champion. On Thursday night, TNA aired its final edition of Impact on Access TV, ending its 7-year run on the network ahead of its debut on AMC next week. And finally, Nick Aldis on SmackDown revealed that there is going to be a tournament for the number 1 contender for the WWE title at Saturday night's main event in 2 weeks' time. WWE's Road to Royal Rumble tour continues in Europe with Raw in Dusseldorf this past Monday and SmackDown London on Friday night. Meanwhile, WWE and French football club PSG collabed and opened a pop-up section in their flagship store in Oxford Street. TNA aired its first show on AMC on Thursday night. AMC is the home of hit shows such as Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead, just to name a few. Powerhouse Hobbs' AEW contract expired and is effectively a free agent on Thursday, and is expected to sign WWE in a not-so-distant future. The 35-year-old has been with AEW since 2020. R-Truth reveals that he wants to face The Miz in his final match in an interview with Scott Fishman. The Miz is who I'd want to face in my final match. I have a story with The Miz. I have an outside-the-ring story with The Miz. I have a relatable story with The Miz. The history, and when he first came here from the real world. He is underrated. The things I could do with him, I'll have that with The Miz. On SmackDown Friday, Cody reveals that he's entering the Royal Rumble. This will be his first Royal Rumble match since 2024. TNA X Division champion Leon Slater accepted Carmelo Hayes' open challenge. And the 4 participants in the Fatal 4-Way match at Saturday night's main event next week have been revealed to be Randy Orton, Trick Williams, Damian Priest, and Sami Zayn. And finally, it was revealed during Friday's SmackDown taping at Wembley Arena that WWE is set to return to the O2 Arena in London for the 22nd of June for a TV taping for Monday Night Raw. Tickets are to be announced later this year. On Raw this past Monday in Belfast, Natalya turned heel on Maxine Dupree, and CM Punk successfully defended his World Heavyweight title against Finn Balor. Master Champ confirmed his departure from WWE on Wednesday in a post on X. Bishop Dyer, formerly known as Baron Corbin, is #All Elite. The 41-year-old made his AEW debut on a dark match this past Wednesday. Saturday's collision was scheduled to be live in Arlington, Texas, but was cancelled due to adverse weather conditions and became a double taping in Orlando this past Wednesday. The tickets were since refunded. Season 2 of docu-series WWE Untold was released on Netflix this past Tuesday. The new season focused on the build-up to WrestleMania, R-Truth's release, and SummerSlam. Season 3 is due to be released this summer, focusing on John Cena's retirement tour. And finally, on Saturday night's main event last night, Sami Zayn became the new number 1 contender for Drew McIntyre's WWE title at the Royal Rumble next Saturday.